everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and this is Monday Morning Hangover. What's up, everybody? Let me change my angle here. I just want to say hello to everybody that's joining the live stream. This your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Look at that. I got music stuff playing in the background. Let's go and cut that out. I want to say hello to everybody. How y'all doing today? All right. Before we get started here, good morning. Yes, get your cup of coffee. That's it. Get your cup of coffee. It's time to talk. Man, I want to welcome everybody to the stream. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Man, let me tell you, let me see if I can fix this camera a little bit. Yeah, good morning. I see everybody. All right, so I got all kinds of stuff going on. I want to say hello to everybody. Welcome to the live stream and going from there. Good morning. I see everybody starting to pop on. I got some feedback. Maybe, I don't know. Jason is in the building. Yes, I see you in the building. I see all y'all guys popping up in the building. Welcome to the live stream. All right. So Deepak is in the building. All right. So let's go on and get into some tech news. All right. It's Cyber Monday, right? It's Cyber Monday, right? And Big Mosley in the building, Cyber Monday. And one of the things about Cyber Monday, right, is to try to get some good deals. Black Friday was gone and now it's Cyber Monday. And what are y'all guys buying for Cyber Monday? I mean, they got a lot of trinkets out there, a lot of gadgets, Chromebooks on sale. They got some computers on sale. What you guys looking for as far as Cyber Monday? Let me know down in the comments. Let's have a discussion about Cyber Monday. If it even worth it. I mean, is it worth it buying stuff on Cyber Monday? Y'all guys, let me know. I mean, they got, I've seen some deals on there. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I already got all kinds of gadgets and everything. I mean, phones all over the place. So buying, phones and everything, it's I don't know. It's one of those things that it is what it is, right? I don't know. I mean, they had buy one, get one freeze all weekend. They had a whole lot of stuff going on this weekend. I don't know. Anything worth getting? Anything you eyeing? Not really. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I've seen some, some Chromebooks, but I mean, look, let me tell you something. To me, Chromebooks, I got decks. When you got Apple iPad and Android tablets with keyboards, I don't know. I mean, Chromebooks, I don't see the sense of me using a Chromebook. So I'm not gonna pull a trigger on a Chromebook. Yes, morning coffee time. It is coffee time. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Shouts out to the people at Starbucks. They good staff, good people on board. They take care of business, and they got their nice holiday cups. All right, they got their nice holiday cups going on right now. So I mean, shout out to Starbucks and everything. They do a good job. Nice hot piping coffee. One of the things that I do like about Starbucks, and I wish they sponsored this Monday Morning Hangover, but it is what it is. But the taste is always consistent. When I get my pike, the pike stays the same everywhere I go at. So you know how when you buy coffee, it'd be inconsistent, right? You buy coffee inconsistent. This is always consistent. That's what I like. Deepak said I just bought a power bank. Two 2200 with the SD card, tripod, and other accessories. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Cyber Monday, guys. So I got all kinds of stuff going on, as y'all guys can see. Look, let me ask y'all guys a question. I'm using this camera right here. All right. This is the front-facing camera of this Asus GL703, this high-end laptop. This high-end laptop that costs almost $2,000. This is the front-facing camera of this laptop, and I am not impressed at this camera right here. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments. This camera right here is a front-facing camera of the ASUS GL703 high-end gaming PC that costs literally almost $2,000. Y'all, like, guys, let me know, because I'm looking at the screen and I am not impressed with that. Also, let me show y'all guys, because I got 3 cameras in front of me. Let me show you guys this one. Now, this camera right here, is the Surface Pro 3 front-facing camera. This is the Surface Pro 3 front-facing camera. All right, right here. And let me show you another camera. All right, let me know what y'all think about this camera. This is the camera I've been using. All right, and so that's one camera. And this camera is a Logitech HD camera. I use this camera sometimes. All right. Y'all let me know what you think about this camera. All right. So with the 3 cameras that I got on me right now, the first camera was that I showed you first was the ASUS 703 gaming laptop that costs almost $2,000. The second camera I showed you is the camera I always use, which is the Surface Pro 3. All right, and this camera is the Logitech HD camera. All right, so I want y'all guys to see that, because I was looking at this earlier and I was like, oosh, gee whiz, ooh, man. All right, so let me get y'all comments. Let's see. It's foggy and not clear. You could tell the video quality fell off when you switched. Yes. Let's see. The ASUS cameras give the effect of being in the shower. Yeah, that's crazy. And you know, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's a piece of plastic on it or something. Hold on, because I just got it. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's plastic on it. Hold on. Oh yeah, it was plastic on it. It was plastic on it. I just took the plastic off because it's brand new. All right, so the Surface Pro is best. Let's see. The other cameras aren't good as the Surface cameras. All right, hold on. Let's go back to the other camera. All right, let's see. Yes, so this is the other camera. It's better now. I still had the plastic on it. It's better now. All right, I still have plastic on it. All right, so check that out. All right. Yes, user error. Yes. All right. So now it looks far better. Yes, yes. Much better. Yes. Let's look at that again. All right. Here we go. This is the second camera. All right. And so this is camera number 2. All right, which y'all said it looked much better. I have plastic on it. Look, Monday morning hangover, guys. All right, look, check this out. The seats came back from the dead. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put this out there. Yeah, removing the plastic the 10 times off your life. The 10 times look better. Yeah. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I came up with this earlier today. I ain't even consult with my producer or nothing. I want to get together. People always ask me, about how to get on the show. I got a lot of ladies that have been contacting us, asking how could we be on the show on Wine Wednesday. So public service announcement that if a lady would like to be on Wine Wednesday, all they have to do is just email me, right? If you come to my YouTube channel, you got email me, just click the email and just email me, all right? Or you can email Easy Computer Solutions easycomputersolutions@gmail.com, or you can go to easycomputersolutions.com to contact me and leave an email, your information, and we will get in contact with you if you want to be on Wine Wednesday. All right. So I can tell you that a lot of people have been asking about Wine Wednesday. The ladies been contacting us, okay, about Wine Wednesday. So it's nothing difficult to get on Wine Wednesday. All right. We do have a lot of ladies that we try to get on. So, but a lot of people have been asking the question about Wine Wednesday. All right. So if the ladies want to be a part of Wine Wednesday, all they got to do is email me. All right. Now, another question that came up was that what about regular folks, like regular fans? This regular fans, easy. I got a smartphone, right? I got a front-facing camera. Can I be on one of your live shows? The answer to the question is yes. It's not all about YouTubers, guys. So since that request has came up, all right, I'm gonna try to coordinate this as much as I can. And I'm gonna try to do this Saturday. If a regular fan, if you want to be a part of Saturday Night Tech Talk, if you want to be a part of Saturday Night Tech Talk, email me. All right, email me, and I will forward that information to my producer. We will contact you. Email me. Hit me up on social media. Hit me up on the different social medias. All right. If you want to be a part of this Saturday coming, all right, this Saturday coming, if you want to be a part of the show, I'm only gonna pick about 2 or 3 people, all right, 2 or 3 people, all right. Now I might get flooded with emails, but I can only pick up. I don't want the show flooded with 10 and 20 people. It's going to be 3 people. 3 people that's going to have an opportunity to be live on my show to have a conversation with me one-on-one, talk about tech. A lot of y'all want to talk about tech. A lot of y'all wanted like the phone calls when I, open up the phone lines and y'all like to call in. But this is an opportunity if y'all want to be live on the show. Hit me up and we will make that happen. I will get you guys live on the show so y'all can come on here and just have some fun. Let's see. Good morning. Tyler's in the building. Good morning, my friend. I hope you're well. Sitting there with Starbucks Pike. That's what I got. I got Pike. Starbucks Pike with Monday Morning Hangover. Excited, very excited to be back on the stream. All right. So check this out, right? And I want to give a shout out to the mods. Mods in the building, they always take care of business. Now, Tyler had got banned on a Saturday Tech Talk. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he posted, but I let Tyler come back because he's a huge fan that watch my YouTube channel, watch my videos, leave good comments, and watch everything. So look, I don't know what happened Saturday, how you got banned and blocked, but welcome back to the show because I'm just that type of guy that like to give opportunities and chances, right? That's how I am. Shout out to Catwoman is in the building. Yes, if y'all guys didn't see Catwoman video, please go check that video out. She's gotten so much praise for that video. That video was very detailed. Y'all guys love that video. Y'all love the collaboration between me and Catwoman that's featured on this YouTube channel. Also, I just post Sean Be Nice video on this YouTube channel. If you didn't see it, he's also featured on my YouTube channel. Oh man, that is a wonderful video. Catwoman had a wonderful video. Also, Click HD. UHD also has a collaboration video on this YouTube channel that he is also featured on my channel. So these are all this good content, all these different perspectives. And by the way, when you watch these guys' videos, their links is down in the description. Please go to their YouTube channel, subscribe, and watch their content. The purpose of these collaboration videos, the purpose of me bringing in other people to this YouTube channel so they can be featured, so y'all guys can see some people that you never met before. So you can see some YouTubers out there. You can see some smaller channels, 200 subscribers, 300 subscribers, that's just trying to get their foot in the door. I tried to do the same thing, and it didn't work for me. All right. And every time I try to collaborate with a big YouTuber or medium-sized YouTuber or any type of YouTuber, back when I started YouTube, all of them didn't even answer me back. None of them they want to collaborate. None of them they give me the finger. They tell me I'm too small. They say all this type of stuff. So I'm not like that. So I give opportunities for a smaller YouTuber to show the work. They still have to put the work in. But think about this. If you're a smaller YouTuber, 200 subscribers, 50 subscribers, and you just want that one little opportunity to show your skills, right? One little opportunity to show your skills. I'm opening that door for some YouTubers that put the work in, that put the grind in, that do their due diligence on YouTube to be featured on my YouTube channel so people could see them at a larger audience. And if you like the content, go to their channel and watch their videos. If you like their content, go to their YouTube channel, you know. So at the end of the day, that's all I'm bringing to the table. And I think everybody really like that. They really enjoy that they see, you know, other people on my YouTube channel besides me. All right, let me get into you guys' comments. Let's see. Yes. Loyalty means everything. What's up with you? After watching Catwoman video, Bixby tips, I'm now using it more regularly. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's the whole point. That's the point. The point is that you guys see videos on this YouTube channel besides phones. I mean, everybody make phone videos. But if you notice on my YouTube channel, I do computer tutorials, speakers, all kinds of different stuff, Bixby, going deep in depth with different things. Because listen, I do phones, but I do tablets, I do computers, I do collaborations, I do it all. So when it comes down to technology, I try to have a broader audience as far as that. So at the end of the day, that's what I do here on this YouTube channel. All right, so Cyber Monday, guys, what are you buying? Are you buying that Christmas gift today? Are you going out and get that Chromebook or that PC? I seen some stuff for 99 bucks. I don't know. Shout out to the tech couple. I got to get them back on. I got to get the tech couple back on. They was wonderful. It was wonderful. They was just wonderful. Hope we could try to see if we could get the wife on for Wine Wednesday. That'd be awesome because Ladies Takeover is awesome Wednesday. Ladies Takeover Wednesday. So if you're available Wednesday, you know, get in contact with us and see if we can put you in that slot on that Wine Wednesday. I think you enjoy it. I think you really would enjoy it. All right, let's see. I'm talking. Oh God, look at I done got a brain freeze all of a sudden. Monday morning hangover, guys. What's up with you? All right, I get a lot of comments. I get a lot of comments on YouTube about this, that, and other. One of the things I do want to address, all right, is that a lot of people talk about the iPhone, right? A lot of people saying the iPhone ain't worth it. And a lot of people saying it's not $1,000 phone. A lot of people saying that, you know, why Apple came out with this phone. Some people can't deal with the notch. Some people can't do this, can't deal with iOS 11. And I've been reviewing the iPhone since it's been out, right? I've been reviewing the iPhone since it's been out. And, you know, look, here's the thing, man. You do have to judge with your pockets. That's the whole thing. You do have to judge for your pockets. Is the iPhone the best iPhone that Apple ever made? It could be subjective. In my opinion, I say yes. I mean, this is the first time Apple have made a device that didn't have a home button. This is the first time Apple has made an edge-to-edge display. This is the first time Apple has made an AMOLED display. This is, well, not made it, but put it on the iPhone, all right? This is the first time that Apple have done something. This is all new, right? Even some people say it's beta, and I would agree to some extent, right? Is iOS need work? Yeah, of course iOS need work, right? And I've received 1 or 2 updates since iOS came out, so I don't know. Does iOS need updates? Of course, it's always going to need updates. All right. I think it is going to need updates. Why not, right? But at the end of the day, you got to look at it like this, right? You got to remember when the first iPhone came out. When the first iPhone came out, what happened? A lot of people was going crazy. Oh, iPhone, the thing is $700. It sucks, right? But now since we got this new iPhone, everybody's kind of saying sometimes people don't like change. That's what it is. People don't like change. Is it worth $1,000? Let me put this perspective in you. This is not Apple's first $1,000 phone, by the way. All right. Let's make sure we understand this. This is not Apple's first $1,000 phone. All right. Because if you go back, even if you go back to the iPhone 7, right? Don't they got an iPhone 7 256 gig iPhone 7 for like $10.99 or something? So this is not Apple's first $1,000 phone, right? So if you buy an iPhone 7 256 gig, right? If you buy iPhone 7 256 gig, it's over $1,000. If you buy iPhone 8, right? If you buy iPhone 8 256 gig, it's over $1,000, right? So at the end of the day, this is not Apple's first $1,000 phone. So let's make sure we understand that. All right. Let's make sure we understand that this is not Apple's first $1,000 phone. That's one thing. All right. Second thing is that everybody complained. Big bezels, big forehead, big chin. Apple got to change up the design, right? They say Apple been having the same design for 5-6 years, right? Android has surpassed them in design. Apple got to do something different. I'm tired of the big forehead and chin. I'm tired of it. That, right? So what Apple did was they say, okay, cool. We changed the design. Now people complaining, right? So Apple changed the design because people asked for it. And they begged. I'm tired of it. So Apple changed the design. All right. That's number 2. All right. Number 3, people complain, Apple don't have wireless charging. Apple don't have waterproofing. Okay. Apple have IP67 water and dust proof. Apple has put in wireless charging. Okay. That's 3. So what it all boils down, this is not Apple's first $1,000 phone, right? This is not Apple's first $1,000 phone. People wanted change. Apple gave them change, right? People talked about the screen. Apple need to change the screen and this, that, and the other. So they went AMOLED. So they changed that, right? They changed the build quality, right? Everybody talk about how stale the build quality was. So Apple changed that, right? And listen, I am not an advocate for Apple. I'm just telling you how it is, right? I'm just telling you how it is. Right? Listen, it ain't what it is, right? A lot of people complaining about things that Apple listened to people and they did. I am not advocating. This is my first iPhone and I got them all. Y'all watch this YouTube channel. I have unboxed every iPhone on this YouTube channel. I never done a review on that. But this is the first iPhone that I'm listening to a lot of people saying, this, that, and other. And I'm just giving my perspective. Whether that is right or wrong, that's fine, right? Now, when you talk about people say complain about wireless charging, okay, now you got wireless charging. Talk about the cameras. Apple got 4K 60 frames per second. All right. What other phone got that? Nobody. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Let's see. Michael says Apple is ripping everybody off. Hey, listen, if that's the case, Apple been ripping people off for a long time, right? If that's the case, listen, let's go back to Apple history, right? Let's go back to Apple history. When has Apple ever been cheap? When has Apple ever been cheap? Apple's always been high. When you buy a MacBook Pro, right? 16 gigs i7 processor, how much you pay? What, $2,500? Think about that, right? When has Apple ever been cheap? If you buy an iPad, if you buy a MacBook Pro i7, right? 16 gigs of RAM, 512 terabyte hard drive, a 256 terabyte hard drive. I mean, 256 gig hard drive, a 512 hard drive, right? You're going to pay upper tiers of $2,200 to $2,500. So the question is, and listen, I'm not defending Apple. People just got this perspective when they see $999, they went crazy, right? How much the Note 8 was when it first came out, how much the Galaxy S8 cost. Matter of fact, how much the LG G6 cost when it first came out, right? I paid $850 for it, almost $900 for LG G6, right? So we talk about Apple. Now in 2017, Apple have done some things, right? And listen, I don't get paid by Apple. I'm just being real here. Is it too expensive? All of them expensive. Think about that if you bought an LG G6 at $850. Hell, the V30 right now is $900. The V30, right? I mean, come on, man. So when we talk about prices, look at the Pixel burn-in screen, all kinds of issues and stuff. Still go pay $900 for it, right? So when we talk about Apple, make sure you get all your ducks in a row. Please make sure you know the history of Apple. When has Apple ever been cheap? When has Apple ever been cheap? Come on, man. Do we accept it? You don't have to accept it. You don't have to buy it. But people don't know, people don't understand the history here, right? In 2017, Apple have changed things, right? If you don't want to spend $1,000 on the iPhone, Apple say, okay, that's fine. If you want an iPhone, if you still want the experience, you can get an iPhone 8, get an iPhone 8 Plus, get an iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus. You can even get an iPhone SE. iPhone SE cheap. You can find, listen, you can find an iPhone SE for about $200. $200 for an iPhone. So with that all said and done, is the iPhone expensive? No, the iPhone ain't inexpensive compared to their history, compared to other phones. That's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Our Big House Production say, I don't blame you. It's a beautiful phone. Let's see, the tech couple said easy. I think several people think that Apple is expensive because they don't have the utilization, they utilize the customer service and the support aspect, other greatly appreciated. And you're right. If I have a problem with my MacBook, I just go to Apple Store. Right? If I break my Apple screen on one of my iPhones, or if my daughter break her screen on iPhone, if I got my iPad broke, I just go to Apple Store. Right? And just that simple, easy. Go online, make an appointment, go up there, just take it, and boom, I'm done. All right, let's see. Apple phone costs a lot, but they are durable phones. Samsung had a South Korean government raid. Apple offices the other day. Let's see. I heard about some stuff that's going on in South Korea with Samsung. Yes, they got some stuff going on with Samsung right now. Let's see. The iPhone X is my first iPhone, and I love it. My favorite phone ever. It was super expensive in Canada, but I love it. And I feel that it's worth $1,000 plus. If you want to play, you have to pay. Now, that's a comment that Tyler said. All right. Let's see. I'm still waiting on that V30 price to drop. Me too. That's why I haven't pulled the trigger. Listen, after paying $800, almost $900 for LG G6, I am not paying $900 for a V30. I just won't never review it. It's just one of the things that, think about this. In 1 month or 2 months after the G6 got released, what happened? What happened? The price dropped. And don't get me wrong, it's about a month since the LG V30 been out, but at this point, I think it's time to move on. Okay, playing on the T-Mobile jump. Listen, I just being real, man. Listen, I'm just being real. A lot of people don't like. People come on here, and after this broadcast get uploaded to YouTube, you're going to have people with their Twitter fingers talk about, oh, I'm an Apple head and I'm an eye sheep and all that stuff like that. That's not the case, man. Right? That's just not the case. I made, maybe 2-3 videos with iPhone 10s, and I haven't made a video since. Right? Listen, my daily driver primary phone is a Note 8. Right? And everything else that I have is just phones that I review. That's it, right? At the end of the day, it all depends on what your pockets say. Don't get upset when people buy iPhone 10s, right? If you bought an iPhone 10, you bought an iPhone 10. No big deal. It's no big deal if you bought an iPhone 10. If you bought an iPhone 10, it's no big deal, folks. It is what it is. People love their iPhones. If you don't like it, return it. It's no big deal. I don't see the big deal in the iPhone 10. If you like it, it's great hardware, good cameras, 4K 60 frames per second is great. iOS 11 is work in progress. Think about this. When Android sucked, right? When Android sucked, going back to Cupcake and Donut and Lollipop and all that stuff like that. I mean, listen, Android had its opportunities too. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let me see. I bought an iPad Pro. Let me get into y'all guys' comments, by the way. I bought an iPad Pro for my wife for Black Friday. She loves it. We are considering a MacBook Pro of over 2,600 Canadian. It's something to budget for. And you're right, it is, right? It is. Deepak said iPhone X and the Note 8 is a great combo. It is a great combo. That's basically what I'm carrying right now, besides the Moto Z2 Folds, right? I'm still carrying the Moto Z2 Folds, but these are my two go-to phones. They got the best of iOS and the best of Android. Listen, the best of iOS and the best of Android. That is what it is, right? People can say, well, I don't know. That could be subjective. And it could be subjective when I say the best of Android. When you say the best of Android, everybody said, well, my V30 is better than the Note 8. Oh, my G6 is better than the Note 8. Oh, my OnePlus 5T is better than the Note 8. So, a lot of people just have that, and it's all subjective, right? Everything is all subjective. Whether or not your phone is better than my phone and all that stuff, it don't even matter. Long as it's good for you. Long as that phone is good for you, it don't matter. If that phone is good for you, it don't matter. Think about this. Why you fuss? Come on, folks, let's talk about this. Why you fuss over a phone? You bought the phone, you love the phone. If you like the V30, if you like this, you like that, why you fuss? Why fuss over a phone? Why? It's just a phone. Because guess what's going to happen in the next month? We hit January. Everything reset. In January, everything reset. So what's the fuss? Right? Because your phone, my phone, everybody's phone that's on Android is outdated come January. 845 processors come out. January, you got keynote addresses. You got Sony keynote address. HTC go have a keynote address. Everybody go have keynote address. You go see phones dropping. The Mate 10, all them phones go drop in January, February, right? You got the Galaxy S9. You got all LG G7. Between January, February, March, you go get a whole slew of new phones. So we talk about a phone today. In about 30 days, the next month when we hit January, these phones are old, done. We all reset. Everything reset. So people all getting fight over what's the best phone, right? And in about a month from now, a month in a few days, everything in your pocket is old. All right. iPhone X Plus is coming in 2018. Yeah, I've heard that. Tech change so fast, it takes deep pockets to keep up. It does. Think about it. Everybody say, I got an 835. I got an 835. Yeah, in about 2 months, the 835 is done. 835 is done. I mean, OnePlus 5T just came out. You got the Razer phone that just came out. And that's it, right? We might have maybe one more phone that might come out first, maybe one more device come out, but we about to hit December. That's it. If OnePlus 5T 835 processor, but in the next 34 days, the next 34 days is done. It's old. Everything is old. Once you get into January, we ain't even gonna be talking about none of these phones no more. Note 8 and all that stuff, man, that stuff is done. Everything is done in about 33 days. 33 days is no more OnePlus 5T, ain't no Note 8, no Galaxy S8, ain't none of that. G6, V30, all that's old. Pixel, that's done. Everything done come January. January, everything resets, right? So once everything resets, then we gonna be on to the next thing. We ain't even gonna be talking about that stuff no more. Right. Matter of fact, we ain't even talking about it now. Let's see. Yeah, we got up to 3 months late getting new phones in Canada. Only iPhones are released the same time in the US. And that's crazy. That sucks, Tyler, that y'all guys got to wait 3 months to get a phone. The tech couple said sell early. It's not bad. It's not too bad. I sold my 7 Plus for $825 right before the keynote address, and that is the key, right? You think about it, all y'all Galaxy Note 8 fans, right? You roll it with the Galaxy Note 8, and right before the keynote address, if you want to try to salvage some cash before this thing drop in value, you sell it before the keynote address. Because if you wait till after the keynote address, the phone dropped by 50% in value. You know, just think about this. Listen, me personally, I'm gonna say this. If I was gonna buy a OnePlus 5, right? If I was gonna sell a OnePlus 5, I would have sold the OnePlus 5 a week before the keynote address. You might have got top dollar for OnePlus 5. After, just say you spent $550 for OnePlus 5, right? $550 for OnePlus 5, brand new. And 1 week before the keynote address, you could probably sell it for about $400, right? Right after the keynote address, I wouldn't buy it for $400. I'd buy it for $300 at that point, right? Because if I'm going to buy it for $400 or $450, I might as well buy the OnePlus 5T. So that's how I look at it. I look at it like that. Just think about this. If you're going to sell a Galaxy S8, you sell it the Galaxy S8 in December. The reason why I say that is because we heard that rumor says that the Galaxy S9 is going to come out early, or maybe sell it in January to try to recoup top dollar for that device. Now, it had to be in good shape, had to not have screen cracked and all that stuff like that. But if you spent almost $900 for a Galaxy S8, I mean, listen, I buy phones straight up. Let's make sure we understand that. Now, we're not talking about no device payment plans and all that stuff. I don't be dealing with all that. I'm talking about going to T-Mobile or going online and order the device and getting it in. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about for people that pay full price for phones. I'm not talking about people that got it on contract and you're on a 30-month program that you can't even do nothing for 3 years. I'm not talking about those folks. I'm talking about folks that go out and spend hard on cash buying the device out. Right? You say you want to recoup some cash because they unlocked, right? You got think about the value of the device before the keynote address. You're right. So what the tech couple saying is exactly right. If you want to sell, you want not lose out on a lot of money, you got to sell it before the keynote address, because after the keynote address, everybody in their mammy go be trying to sell that phone and it's go get flooded. The value go drop. That's the point, right? Me as a consumer, if I wanted to buy a Galaxy S8 in February of 2018, after the Galaxy S9 drops, I wouldn't pay no more than $400 for it. I ain't gonna pay no $900 for it. I wouldn't pay no more than $400 for it. So that means that the value is about to drop almost $500, right? So why pay $900 for a phone? You could probably sell it for $600. But after the keynote address, you can't sell it for no more than $400. And that's the way it works. So let's see. Let me get into your guys' comments. Let's see. As of December 1st of this year, every phone has been sold as unlocked, even under contract. What other rules in the United States are locked or unlocked when you purchase a phone? All right, so here's the thing. In Canada, y'all phones are unlocked. That's what you're saying, Tyler. In the United States, if I go to a Sprint and buy a phone, give Sprint $200, and I walk out with a iPhone 10, let's say a Galaxy S8. I ain't gonna say iPhone 10. Galaxy S8 on Sprint. If I walk in Sprint and I give them $150, $200, and I get it on the device payment plan or a contract, right, for 2 years or 3 years or whatever. It's locked to that OE. It's locked to that carrier. Now they got ways on how to unlock phones, right? You can go to eBay. They got all kinds of services and companies out there that you can pay a few dollars here, $20 here, $100 here, whatever. They got companies out there that will unlock your phone. That's out there. But I'm talking about even Steven. You are locked to that carrier. That phone is locked. When you boot that phone up, it goes say Sprint. And if you try to throw a SIM card, by the way, I'm saying Sprint. But if you try to go to T-Mobile or Verizon with a Sprint phone, it just ain't gonna work. It's gonna say carrier locked. So if you go to a AT&T and you buy AT&T version of a device, you walk in, you give them $150, $200, and you walk out, right? And you go try to put a AT&T SIM in a locked. I'm sorry, you put a T-Mobile SIM in a locked AT&T phone. It's going to ask you for unlock codes. Right? It's going to say this is locked to a carrier. So at that point, to answer your question, Tyler, that's why a lot of people, when you sell phones, they always ask if it's unlocked, because if it's locked to a carrier, it's if a person that's on T-Mobile and they won't buy AT&T phone that's locked to AT&T if they're on T-Mobile. So that's the issue people have when they buy a phone. That's why they always ask if the phone is unlocked, because if it's unlocked, it's 9 times out of 10 it's unlocked for every carrier. Then it all depends on if it's GSM only. See, these are the issues that we have. It all depends on the bands. It all depends on if it's GSM, if it supports CDMA bands. It all depends on a lot of different aspects. When you buy a phone, especially unlocked phones, overseas phones, international phones, and stuff like that. So when you get unlocked phones, you got to make sure it supports the band. This is one of the reasons why us in the United States tech reviewers, we got to be real careful when we review international phones. Sometimes we get international phones and we draw a T-Mobile SIM in it. Yeah, it'll work on T-Mobile. You won't get 4G LTE though. You can only get Edge and 3G, which is dog meat. So that is the biggest issue for us in the United States. Sometimes you get those a lot of phones, good phones, right? But they don't put the bands in it. So once we get it in the United States, if we get it imported to the United States, we they don't work. But yeah, you can make phone calls. Yeah, you can make phone calls, but as far as 4G LTE, the connectivity is bad. So a lot of them don't support a lot of bands. So that's why the tech couple say we bought Verizon iPhone X full outright for the exact same reason. And that's the thing. And listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm just gonna be straight up. The iPhone 10 is a collector's item. Man, I don't care what nobody says. It's an instant collector's item. If you got the original iPhone, and if you got it in pristine condition, the original iPhone, if you got it in pristine condition, sell it and look at the value of that iPhone. It's pretty good right now. Same thing with the iPhone 10. iPhone 10 is a drastic change in Apple, right? If you could hold on to that iPhone 10 for about 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, and if it's in pristine condition, sell it. I promise you, you think about that $1,000, that $1,000 will make you quadruple the money if you take that iPhone 10 and sell it in 10 years. Promise you that. So yes, the iPhone 10 is to me, it's an instant collector's item. Screw the $1,000. Ain't worried about that. It's an instant collector's item. Period. Right? I mean, you got a lot of phones. See, I look at it like this. A lot of phones in 2017 is kind of collector's items to me, right? The U11, HTC Ultra, to me, that's two collector's items. That's the first devices that come out with that beautiful design. It's a collector's item to me, right? Look, even with these phones that coming out with the 18:9 aspect ratio, the very first phones that's coming out with the 18:9 aspect ratio, to me, I think they're collector's items, right? I mean, you look at it like that. Let's see. Easy. I started thinking about that after you said that Saturday night. Thought about waiting until Apple announced the SIM-free one and buying one. Let's see, and holding two. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you buy unlocked phones, right? You buy unlocked phones. They're always good. It's all good to get unlocked phones because who's to say you're gonna be with AT&T? Right? Who's to say you're gonna be with T-Mobile? And the next year or so, you might change. You might say, you know what, Verizon Wireless looking good right now, right? Or maybe John Legend that's doing such a good job at T-Mobile, you're on AT&T, and all of a sudden you start to see some things that's happening at T-Mobile that you want to switch, right? So you got an unlocked phone. All you gotta do is go to T-Mobile and get service and just drop a SIM in it. Boom, you good. So that's how they work. That's how they work. This is Monday Morning Hangover, guys. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Get your cup of coffee. Let's talk. All right, so we talked about this Saturday. I want y'all guys to let me know, what is your top 5 phones right now in 2017? I know we talked about this Saturday, but top 5 phones. Listen, I got 4. I'm going to tell you right now, 4 phones right now, right? The Sony XZ Premium. A lot of people like, what? Hey, man, let me tell you something. Go watch my videos on the Sony XZ Premium. I love that phone. We got the Galaxy S8, Galaxy Note 8, iPhone 10. That's 4 phones right there. 4 phones. That means that you only got 1 phone. I only got 1 phone to pick to be in my top 5 for 2017. It's easy pickings this year. Samsung got 2 phones in the top 5. Samsung got 2 phones in the top 5. The Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy Note 8 is in the top 5. So there it is. And the Sony XZ Premium, I picked that because the Sony XZ Premium with that 4K display, with them awesome camera, that speedy device, that beautiful build qualities. Woo, woo, man. Sony XZ Premium, right? Definitely. Tech couple say iPhone X, iPhone 8, Plus, iPhone 8, iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus. That it. Hey, listen, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that. But I'm saying 2017 phones, by the way. So in 2017, you can't put in the iPhone 7, and you can't put in the iPhone 7 Plus. So I would agree that at least, and and when you say the iPhone X and iPhone 8, all right, that the iPhone 8 will include the iPhone 8 and the 8 Plus. So that's two phones in one category. Just like with the Galaxy S8, right? So I would say that your 4 right now, or 5, is iPhone 10 and iPhone 8. So you got two more. You got two more, well, 3 more phones you got to pick. My 5 phones, Deepak says, is Note 8, S8, iPhone X, HTC U11, Sony XZ Premium. You know what? I am so close of naming the HTC U11 in my last category. I'm almost with you, Deepak. I'm almost with you on that one. Look, me and you think the same. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking my top 5 of 2017 is going to be the Note 8, S8, iPhone X, Sony XZ Premium, and I might put the HTC U11 in there. HTC U11 is a great phone. I just saw it's great cameras, great build quality. It's a beautiful device. It runs good, and it's awesome device. So I'm twisted between 3 phones to pick for my top 5. So me and you on the same page, Deepak. Let's see. Just got the Sony XZ Premium on Black Friday for $450. You know what? I paid $1,000 for my phone. I paid $1,000 for the Sony XZ Premium. That thing was $899 plus tax. It was like $980 when I picked it up. Great device. Oh my God! Listen, for the XZ Premium, they have a 4K display that's IPS. Is one of the best. Listen, I say this, and I say this in a video. The XZ Premium screen is one of the best screens I ever saw. Period. I stick to my guns on that one. The XZ Premium, when you're watching 4K content on the XZ Premium, is the best screen I ever saw. Period, hands down. And that's LCD. It's the best screen I ever saw. Period. And that's just my opinion. Right. Let's see. Cyber Monday deal going on. Central phone is $399, and you get the 360 camera. You know what? I seen that. As a matter of fact, that's on Amazon. I think Amazon got the Central phone for $399, and you get the 360 camera. So that may not be a very good deal for the Central phone. So that might be good. Let's see. Deepak said that the Pixel XL is not worth $1,000. Too many defects for bare bones Android stock Android. Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I never picked up the Pixel. I was gonna pick up a Pixel 2 XL, man, and then once I started seeing everybody started to have issues and problems with it, I'm glad I saved my $1,000. I really did. I mean, that's oof. I was about to buy the Pixel XL. I was right in Verizon Wireless. I'm like, woo, let me go and grab it. And I'm like, Then I waited 2 weeks, and I'm glad I did wait 2 weeks, because by me waiting 2 weeks, that's $1,000 way well saved. All right, so let's see. Art Dog said, a Note 8, HTC U11, iPhone X, OnePlus 5T, and Central phone. All right. Hey, listen. All right, I'm with you on that, dog. All right, I'm cool with that. OnePlus 5T and the Central phone. Listen, it's so funny how the Central phone was buried under a box of rocks, right? Buried. I mean, they killed the phone. I mean, the phone was the worst phone on the planet. It's a flop. It's the 2017 flop of the year. All of a sudden, it's a flop of the year, and now it's in people's top 5. It's crazy how technology changed, right? It's crazy. How could the Central phone become the flop of the year? The flop of the year, the worst phone on the planet, to becoming one of the best phones. Just like that, in a matter of 2 months. I mean, when the Central phone first came out, I mean, people dogged it, they buried it. They say it was the worst phone on the planet. And they say this, do not buy this. Don't buy this piece of crap. This crappy phone. This phone is terrible. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. And now, in November of 2017, the Central phone is now hitting people top 5, beating out the Pixel, right? Beating out the Galaxy S8, right? Some people saying that the Central phone is almost the best phone of 2017. And this a few months ago, it was death defying. The company was going to go under. This was a company that did this going to be down in the dugout. And now it's probably one of the best phones of 2017. It's great. Listen, I saw the Central Phone deal. That's a good deal. Yeah, it's a great deal. A lot of people say it's a good deal. I got the Central Phone, but the camera is too weak for a daily driver. That's Deepak said that. So the Central Phone made a comeback. Yes, the Central Phone made a huge comeback, right? Money talks when it comes down to buying anything these days. Yes, it does. For $399, it's a superb purchase. Deepak said that. They did a lot of updates, right? Yes, they got a lot of updates with the Central Phone. Best at under $500. Essential wasted time pricing it too high. Yeah, they did. Why cash out $1,000 for a Pixel 2 when you can get a OnePlus 5T or a Central Phone? And guess what? You can probably get both, because at $399 for the Central Phone and at $499 for a OnePlus 5T, in my mathematics, that's under $1,000. So yes, you could get two phones for under $1,000 before you get the Pixel 2 XL. Congratulations on 15,000 subs. Then listen, let me tell you something about my 15,000 subs. I want to get more. I need you guys' help. All right, so here's the thing. We're going to campaign on this. I need you guys' help, right? I'm about, let's see, 15,000 and some change, right? 15,300, right? I'm trying to get to 16,000. No, I'm trying to get to 20,000. How could I get to 20,000 without y'all guys' help? I need your help, guys. I need you to support the channel. I need you guys to go out, follow me on Google Plus, take the channel, post it on Twitter. Right? You think about this. You post it on Twitter, say, guys, you want to hear a real tech reviewer. You want to know about technology. You want to hear some funny stuff. You want to see Wine Wednesday. You want to see a guy that works 7 days a week on YouTube. You want to see that? Go to Easy Computer Solutions. Send people over here. Send people over here to check out the channel. If they like the channel, tell them to subscribe. If they don't like the channel, I do understand a lot of people that ain't into tech. But I don't always talk about tech. That's the thing. Wine Wednesday is a great opportunity for the ladies, right? The ladies come by and, hey, look, they let their hair down and have some fun. Spread the word. Put it on Twitter. Put it on Instagram. Put it on Facebook. Put my channel out there, guys. Let's get to 20,000. Let's celebrate this together. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers, and let's put it out there, guys. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word. When I remember, yeah. So you remember when I hit 10,000? Yeah. When I hit 10,000, I was up there dancing and all kinds of stuff. Now it's 20,000. 20,000, man. That to me, 20,000 is. I didn't think I was gonna be this far up, but yes. Yeah. You know, this help me out. Spread the word and let's get this going. Let's see. I don't have Twitter. I do understand a lot of people don't have Twitter, but yeah, it's whatever form of social media. Share the channel, Tumblr, right? Google Plus, right? Google Plus is a good place to spam the channel and stuff like that. So yes, 20,000 goals. Let's do it. Yes, 20,000 guys. Let's get me to 20,000. You know, soon, hopefully. Let's see. Deepak said the 5T is a very good device, but the company should not upgrade every 6 months. And look, I agree with you. I agree with you. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people like myself is staying away from OnePlus. This is one of the reasons why we staying away from OnePlus, man. I mean, you buy a OnePlus, and then 5 months later, you got the OnePlus 6. It's just like every 5 or 6 months, man, they discontinue the phone. You got a new phone. And I do understand. A lot of people say, well, easy. Don't they got an LG G5? Don't they got a V30? Don't they got the V series and the G series? Don't Samsung come out with the S series and the Note series? Listen, it's totally two different devices. The Note series got a pen. The Note series got a pen and it has pen software. The S series is this a phone that's competing against the OnePlus. This is in the category of its own. Listen, and you know what? I want to make this statement. They have one of you guys, a user on this YouTube channel, criticize me, and left it in my comments that why am I keep comparing the iPhone 10 to the Galaxy Note? Now, as long as y'all guys been watching this YouTube channel, I've been saying this for a very long time. When it comes to the Galaxy Note series of devices, these are in a class of its own. So let me pass the comment back to the person that usually listen. I do like constructive criticism. I really do. I do like constructive criticism. But I've always been saying this. 3 years I've been on this YouTube channel. I talk about Galaxy Note devices till I'm blue in the face. So for the user or the person that's going to watch this when they get uploaded, listen, I want to answer your question. The Galaxy Note series of devices compared to iPhone is two different phones, two different categories, just two different devices, period. I don't compare iPhone with the Note, only with the cameras. That's it. When it comes down to functionality, when it comes down to features, when it comes down to getting work done, the Galaxy Note devices is unmatched. I say this a lot, but sometimes when people just started following you, just say people just became a first-time fan, right? And they never watched none of the history of your YouTube channel, never watched none of your streams, never watched none of your videos, and make comments saying that why am I always trying to compare an iPhone 10 and the Galaxy Note? Listen, I don't compare them to. It's nothing to compare. It's nothing to compare, right? Listen, it's nothing to compare. Now, I thought about, and I'm going to make a video about the iPhone 10 compared to the Note 8, right? My opinion. I'm probably going to make a video about that. I'm not sure. But when it comes down to functionality, come down to features, come down to a lot of stuff, it's no comparison when it comes down to the Galaxy Note. All right. It's the iPhone and the Note is kind of catered towards two different people, in my opinion. The Galaxy Note is listen, once you hook up DeX to this Galaxy Note 8, it becomes a totally different thing. That's it. All right. So I wanted to address that because I get I always get a user always put in the comments when these hot live streams go up to YouTube, and it's kind of frustrating to the user because they don't follow me, and they follow me for a little while, but they haven't followed me for 3 years. All right. I just listen, no hard feelings. I'm not mad at you. I'm not, going off on you or anything. And you know who you are, by the way. I'm just saying that when it comes down to the Galaxy Note, I've been saying this for a very long time, that the Galaxy Note is in a class of its own. I've been saying that for a long time. I stuck by my guns. It ain't nothing never changed that. All right. When I'm trying to get them to subscribe, but they are getting into tech. Thank you. I'm trying to get them to subscribe. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. Let's see. No top notch of the food chain. Yeah. I mean, top notch of the food chain. Let's see. No audio. Oh, okay. Let's see. Note 8 plus DeX a win. Yeah. Note 8 is super awesome. Yes. Note series is king of the Androids. Yeah. Listen. You could talk about phones that have good cameras. You could talk about phones that have good gaming. You could talk about phones that does this and does that. But overall, well-built, well-feature-packed functionality phone, along with DeX, along with the S Pen, along with the software, the Note 8 is unmatched. Now, I will say this, that the cameras, I got problems with the cameras. All right, and it's just not the Note 8, it's the Galaxy S8 and Galaxy S7, Galaxy S7 Edge. You talk about 3 generations of Galaxy phones. I'm not going to sit up here and say that the Galaxy S7, S8, and Note 8 got the best cameras. I'm not going to say that because that's not true. They don't have the best cameras because of 1080p 60 frames per second. And that's just a fact. I can't pass a camera until Samsung fix that. That is what it is. All right. We don't have an experience with DeX, but if it works as good as well, works half as good as that, it should be considered a game changer. Listen, I have DeX videos on this YouTube channel. I got full coverage of DeX video. Matter of fact, I got my Galaxy S8 sitting in DeX. Let me show you. I got my Galaxy S8 sitting in DeX right now. Yes, trust me. Game changer. You see this? DeX, I have wireless. I got the wireless stuff hooked up to this. USB. I got 2 USBs sitting up in here. Look at all the peripherals behind that. Look at all that wiring. It's like a computer. Look at all that wiring hooked up to a phone, and it runs so fast. Listen, look at that. Look at behind there. All of USB. You got LAN ports. You got USB on a smartphone. I'm talking about full USB. I'm not talking about no mini USBs. I'm talking about full USBs. I got USB Type-C. I got Ethernet port on the back of this thing. Ethernet port on the back of this thing, right? I got Ethernet ports, and this thing got a fan on it, right? Yes, my Galaxy S8 sitting in DeX. And I got a few of these, by the way. I got DeX everywhere, right? I just plug and play, and I got a full-fledged PC. Listen, I made a video, right? I haven't even posted a video yet. I got a video that I just made running Steam games. No, I'm not talking about no mobile Steam games. I'm talking about Steam games. A Steam game, right? On DeX. Listen, I got a video that I'm gonna post. I don't know when. I'm holding on to it. That I'm running Steam. I'm not talking about no mobile version. I'm talking about Windows 10 Steam on the DeX. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've actually got a gaming video that I did with DeX. And I got a revive video. Listen, I got a very long video. It's about 14 minutes long, going through DeX, replacing a computer. Whew, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's such a hot video. Hey, listen, I've been through this video I just made go with complete detail about DeX. So I got that coming up this week, guys. So stay tuned for that. All right, listen, let me get into you guys' comments. I'm hoping the LG style will step up their game next year. It could be better, be a better phone. Just listen, let me tell you something. I say this in the video, and I'm with you, E. If, to me, the Stylo series, that's the game changer right there. The Stylo phones is the game changer. I don't understand LG. Like I do understand the V series and the G series, but your Stylo phone, LG, that's your flagship right there. You want to go against the Galaxy Note? You want to go against the Galaxy Note? You already got the copy paste. You already listen. LG is already copy pasted software, and they just changed the name and they put it on the Stylo. So the functionality is there. The software is there. All LG got to do, actually, I'm saying it like it's simple. I know it's not simple, but all LG got to do, put glass on that sucker, give us the 845 processor, give us a premium pen, give it a quad HD display, and give us that phone for about $700 or cheaper. $700 or cheaper, $699. Give it to us for $699, and it's gonna be a game changer. That's it. Right? You know what else would be a game changer? If Apple do the same thing. If Apple say, you know what, we gonna make us a iPhone X Pro and give us a stylus with stylus software, welcome digitize on it, however they do it, pressure sensitivity, they got it on the iPad Pros. They give us a pen, pencil. They can call it a pencil because maybe the pen may not be their name. They call it the pencil, and have a slot where you slide that pencil inside that device. Give us about a 6.4-inch iPhone with a stylus and software. That's all you got to do, Apple. And call it the iPhone X10, iPhone 1010, iPhone 10 Pro, and come out with that phone, and that's a game changer. That is right there. That's it. Listen, am I the only one that ever thought about these type of concepts? I mean, that is a huge concept right there. But I agree. The Stylo series is the flagship. The Stylo series of phones is the one that has the most functionality. It has a pen, and the pen software is unmatched. Especially if you like to use a pen. If you don't want to spend $1,000 on the Galaxy Note, I always say check out the Stylo. Check out the stylus. That's it. That's going to be your device that's going to be close to a Note. It has the same software. Listen, I got a video on this YouTube channel. And listen, shouts out to everybody that watched the video. I got a video on my YouTube channel showing you the same thing on a Galaxy Note and the Stylo. Same thing. When you pull out the pen software popped up. When you got S Note, but you got another name over here. You got the you could crop and all. You could do all that stuff on the Stylo, everything, and it runs good. Don't listen. It's optimized very good. The problem is it got the low end processor in it. You can't really dig too deep in it. You know, you really can't push it. You can't push it hard. But put an 835 in it, 4 gigs of RAM. Put an 835, 6 gigs of RAM in it. Put an 845 come next year after Samsung come out with the Galaxy S9, come out with the Stylo full 845 processor with an all metal or glass build, 2K display. Put those same cameras that's in the V30, the rear cameras of the V30, and please change the front facing camera. Listen, you can put the V30 cameras on the back and give us a good high quality camera on the front. Give us a metal or a glass build. Give us a 2K display and call it the Stylo Full. And sell it for $600. Game changer. That's it. I would even buy an LG phone, LG G7. Why even buy the LG G7 when you got the Stylo sitting right there? Not other phone, but other DeX units that are not Samsung. Our brand is out of China. Yeah, I've heard some people try to mimic DeX. I haven't used my Stylo 3 since I picked up the Huawei Mate 9. It's catching some serious dust. Shouts out to Big House Production. Yeah, it is. It's not a bad phone for the price. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. The Stylo 3, you can get that phone for mid $200. You know, and it's a mid-tier, low-end device. That's what it is, right? But oh man, way over time here. All right, see all this talking, all this stuff. This is Monday Morning Hangover, guys. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. And listen, I always try to keep these live streams short, especially on Mondays. People like to watch the replay. And at $600, it would be king, right? I would agree. $599. Think about this. You charge $599 for what I just said, 845, 4 gigs of RAM, S Pen software, 2K display, metal or glass build, V30 cameras. Give us a good front-facing camera. You already got the software. See, the software is already on the Stylo. Big House Production, you know about this. Copy paste that software and charge us $599 for Stylo 4 with those features and what I just said, and it is a game changer. I'll be all in the Stylo. All the big tech reviews like, wait, whoa, what's going on with the Stylo? This is what's up. Going against the Note. Yeah. LG already got a platform. This is so confusing to me, right? The Galaxy Note is king. What other devices that could come close to the Galaxy Note? The Stylo. The Stylo been around for a long time. It's just LG like, I just like it. And I said this, they need to take their tail from between their legs and do something about it, right? I mean, come on, man. Man, come on come on with it, man. Let me tell you something. As business, you go at them, man. Why not? I mean, look what Samsung is doing to Apple with the notch, right? I mean, you've seen the commercials, right? Look at that. You've seen the commercials, right? You see the commercials with the notch. The man with the so Samsung ain't tripping. Samsung said, okay, we gonna beat you to it. We gonna beat you to it. And what Samsung did, come out, had a guy had an iPhone, fell into the water, and the chick had a Galaxy S7 or something, and her Galaxy S7 was good, right? I mean, he had to put his iPhone in rice. I mean, now we in 2017. They got the man standing in line with the notch, right? I mean, Samsung they savages, man. They ain't pulling no punches. You know, yeah. LG got to grow a pair. Just grow a pair, man. What? How bad could LG be if they come out with a Stylo 4 with a premium design, good pen, 2K display, V30 cameras on the back of that thing, and charge $599? There it is. But see, LG ain't gonna do that. The reason why is because the LG G7 gonna cost $800, right? LG G7 gonna cost $800 to $900. That means that if the Stylo come out at $5 with all those features, then it's gonna hurt the G series. So LG won't do it. And then if they come out with a premium device like the LG Stylo 4 at that premium, at that cost, it's going to hurt the V40. The V40 ain't going to have a chance. So they just going to keep it mid-tier. They're going to keep it low end. That's the way because the Stylo had an opportunity to do it. They got an opportunity to do it. They've been having it. We on the Stylo 3. So it's 3 generations, right? So 3 generations of Stylo, they had an opportunity to let the grow a pair and to do it, but they haven't. So I don't know. What about if Apple gave the iPhone the iPencil capability and came out with a mini pencil? That's, man, let me tell you. I say this, right? If Apple came out with about 6.4-inch phone, right? 6.4-inch, 18:9, or 2-to-1 aspect ratio, right? Apple Pencil. You got to have the software, Apple. Don't just give us a pencil and not have the software, right? You got to have the software. And yeah, it's a game changer. Yeah. I think I'll be almost all in on Apple if they do that. I need Dex though. The Dex work, so I gotta stay with Samsung right now. Yeah, it would change. Apple would charge you for that pencil separately. Yeah, Apple probably would charge you $100 for that pencil. I don't know. All right, guys, let me get on out of here, man. Listen, I really do appreciate y'all guys coming aboard. Thank y'all guys very much. And hopefully this Monday morning hangover stuff, man, it's nice, man. I like to come here early in the morning, and well, it's nighttime to some people, and I got my Starbucks coffee and stuff like that. But so we on the road to 20,000 subscribers, guys. With y'all help, we can get it there. Please spam the channel. Let everybody know how good it is over here at Easy Computer Solutions. Don't forget about Wine Wednesday. Don't forget about Wine Wednesday, ladies. Get ready. And don't forget about any people want to, regular folk that want to come on the live stream. Hit me up on email or social media if you want to be a part of the Saturday Night Takeover right here, Easy Computer Solutions, and have some fun. Talk about tech. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Yes, right here on this YouTube channel. Thank y'all guys. Yes, it's Cyber Monday. Yeah. Thank y'all guys. Look, say keep going. Oh man, Easy. Thanks, Easy. Congratulations on 15,000 subs. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. A lot of people. Look, I don't know. Time do pass by fast when you're having fun. I'll be sure to hit you up. Yes, hit me up Wednesday for Wine Wednesday. I definitely got to put you in there. We're gonna have some fun. Yes, get your wine ready. We like to do this every Wednesday night for the ladies. Any ladies that want to be a part of Wine Wednesday, please hit me up, man. Don't be scared. A lot of ladies come through there be scared, you know. No, you ain't gotta be scared. Just come on through, have some fun with us on Wine Wednesday. Gonna be, yeah. All right, guys. I'll see y'all guys Wednesday. Peace.